Hola, soy Jesús y esto es Byte Channel. Hoy vamos a empezar una nueva serie con Fire Emblem Valentia. He puesto el juego de esta forma porque creo que se veía mejor que con una pantalla arriba y otra abajo. Además de que se veía más grande también. Y lo que he hecho ha sido renderizar los gráficos a un por 4. Además, el juego cuenta con la actualización y me he pillado el DLC para tener pues todo el juego en sí. Y pues nada, vamos a empezar con esta maravillosa aventura, ¿verdad? O sea, qué juego tan grandioso. Vamos allá. Vamos a empezar por un normal, luego más tarde. Venga, si no me apetece calentarme tanto la cabeza como en el otro, aunque vamos a intentar que no nos maten a ninguno, por supuesto. No sé si debería de ir leyendo lo que hablan los personajes, porque entonces vas a escuchar la voz del personaje y a mí a la vez. Bueno, también aviso, al ser el primer vídeo no... O sea, he configurado el sonido para que no se escuche excesivamente fuerte el juego, pero no sé... Iré adaptando según vaya viendo. Iré adaptando el sonido para que no se me escuche a mí muy flojo y el juego muy fuerte, ¿vale?
Don't leave me, Celica. You can't. Celica, say something, please. Celica.
Vale, os cuento, el DLC cuenta con una evolución más para todas las clases. Si no me equivoco, 4 personajes, que son de Cipher, el juego de cartas. Y bueno, creo que ya los demás son por los objetos.
Where did he go this time?
What's the matter, Faye? Don't tell me you're after him again.
Oh, hey, Gray. Say, have you seen Alm? I can't find him anywhere.
Oh, don't waste your time looking for that guy.
Cliff! Wait,
Faye siempre
He
enamorada
and
de
Celica
Alm.
went off for a stroll in the woods.
Es una
I
loca
saw
de
them
Alm.
leave.
He's with Celica? Again?
Y está feliz. Tiene
Exactly.
unos celos de
Again?
Celica.
I mean, Celica just moved to Ram Village, right? Nice to know we're so easily replaced.
He's not replacing us. Celica's his cousin. Of course
Sí,
they're gonna be close.
primo.
I hate to break it to you, Faye.
Huh?
Sir Myson only has one grandkid, and that's Alm. Celica is his ward. Mother told me. They're not related by blood.
Madre
Cliff's
mía.
moss spouting
Ya
gossip.
está, ya se va a volver loca.
I don't believe it. Still, I like where the story is going. Celica and her dark, unspeakable past.
Stop that, would you? So does this mean... is Alm gonna marry her someday?
What, marry her? Are we having the same conversation? Oh, there you are. You guys will never believe this. Hey, Tobin. Believe what?
Tiene un
Somebody
pequeño
saw a
glitch
knight in the woods.
gráfico
A real
en el
knight
fondo,
from the castle.
a mi parecer.
Come on, let's go check it out. What? Why would a knight come here? Big fan of manure or something? I'm not missing this. He could be the last knight we see for months or years. Cliff, Faye, you coming?
Yeah.
Huh? Hey, wait up.
Sí, sí lo tiene. Ah, mira, ahora ha desaparecido.
Over here. Come look at this.
¿Habéis visto que bien se ve con el por 4? O sea, y va súper fluido, 60 FPS clavado.
What is it, Celica? You find something?
I made a wreath out of these flowers. Here, put it on.
What? No.
Why not? I think it'd make you look very
Lo que he
handsome.
visto es que alguna
I
gente
think you mean very stupid.
quita la pantalla de
We still
abajo,
wear
pero es que
wreaths.
entonces tú no ves los personajes
Don't call it
interactuar como tal.
stupid. It took me a long time to make this. Fine then.
Pero sí tiene un
Maybe I'll
pequeño
just give it
clic
to Grandpapa
en
instead.
el fondo cuando hablan.
Grandpapa knows a manly wreath when he sees one, unlike some boys.
Ha ha, very funny.
You're picturing him wearing it. Admit it. There's the smile I was looking for. Huh? What? Is something wrong?
No,
Por favor,
I
qué
just...
preciosa Celica de
I'm
pequeñita,
glad
madre
you've cheered
mía.
up is all.
¿Me pueden meter en
When you
giros
first
un
came to
alt
the
de
village, you
Celica en
always wore such
pequeñita?
a dark
Ian de
expression.
pequeñito, que falle de
Plus, you never
pequeñita, por
spoke a
favor, lo
word.
necesito en mi vida.
Grandpapa told me to be nice, but I
Igual
wasn't
que han
sure
hecho
how to make things better.
con
I
Sida,
think you did just fine.
Marth,
Each story that you told me, each flower
Pala,
you picked
Est
for me, each walk you took with me
Katria
here in the
y
woods.
Merrick y
That all
Merrick.
made a difference,
Ah, y
Mom.
Minerva. Es
Come
que,
on, I
míralo,
didn't do
qué
anything
bonita son
special.
de pequeñita.
Or maybe you did. I'm sorry that my first words to you were so unkind.
Are you talking about when you called me a boar or a clod?
Hey, I said I'm sorry. I've just never had any friends my age. So I guess I wasn't used to boys like you.
Well, I'd never met a girl like you either. Don't let it get to you.
Say, why are you so nice to me?
Why? Do I need a reason? I mean, I guess it's because I never knew my parents, I have no siblings, and Grandpapa has always forbid me from setting foot outside the village. You're like a window to a world that I've never had the chance to know. Is that a good enough reason, or...
No sé si voy a hacer en
What is
plan...
See this? We have the same mark.
¿Cómo te lo explico? A ver.
Yes.
Eh,
Except yours is on your left hand and mine
es
is
que
on
por
my right.
capítulos no, porque los capítulos
Well, that makes
son
us
muchas
close.
batallas. Un solo capítulo, no
doesn't
es
it?
como Emblem
I
y
suppose it does in a
así
strange
que
sort of way.
yo creo que
I wonder
haré
why the
por
marks are
tiempo.
so
Cuando
similar.
lleve
It's because they're special.
30
It proves
minutos
that
o
the two of us
así,
belong together.
30
Always.
25
That
minutos,
is, if you're not
parar
already
y
tired of a
hacerlo
clod like
como
me
por
making
partes
you
de esa
laugh.
forma, en plan por
Of
tiempo,
course not.
más que por capítulos.
So, do you mean it? We'll always be together?
Yes, I promise. Isn't that what you want?
Yes, of course. You have my word. I'll never leave. Ah!
Huh? That was Faye.
Is she in trouble?
It came from beyond those trees. Come on.
Stop it! Let me go!
Looks like our luck's picked up, eh, Sir Slade? After days of the same old trees, such cherubic faces are welcome indeed. After all, where little brats play, we'll find a village, I say.
Listen well, you whelps. My men and I, loyal knights in service to His Majesty King Lima IV, may the powers bless him and his name until the end of days, hereby command you to lead us to your miserable line of hovels, where you shall have the honor of dining us and otherwise providing all comforts. It shall be an evening to remember. So lead on, and make haste now.
But we can't just... We'll get the scolding of our lives if we bring strangers to the village. Good Sir Knight, if I may. Our home is but a small village. To call it a line of hovels is too generous. We do not wish to offend you when you are clearly deserving of so much more. So
Oh,
please,
mira,
we humbly implore
ingenioso,
your
ven
great
para que las lo
mightiness to...
encima.
You, boy, have you an older sister?
Me? I have two, actually. What about him?
That'll suffice. We'll take all the food and drink you can muster, and your sisters can serve it. I wager we'll get naught but pig feet and horse piss, but so be it. I shall force it down, if I must.
Mira Cliff, qué bonito también, por favor.
Cliff, shut your hole. Don't cry in front of him. But Gray, we should all be crying, Gray. We're not really gonna take him to the village, are we? Hey, I don't like it either. If I knew the Royal Knights were such royal turds, I never would have...
Enough chittering, little squirrels. I am not a patient man. If you do not wish to entertain us the one way, you can entertain us the other. Perhaps we shall remove your tiny heads from your shoulders, one by one. You first, Philly. Don't
Hala.
be last. I'll make a nice clean cut. Back off! How many whelps does this blasted village contain?
Get away from my friends! You're not going to set 1 foot in our village!
Is that so? Someone neglected to teach this mangy pup any manners. You there, girl. Show me your face.
No!
By the gods, it really is her. How you came to walk among these animals is beyond me. Regardless, you shall make a fine prize to take back to General Decidme. Seize her!
No! Let me go!
Get your hands off her!
Hola.
Oh, you did not
Alm
just
está
punch a
súper
knight!
tocho ya desde pequeño, ¿o cómo va?
You dare raise a hand to me, you base-born, barn-bred. So be it. You will stave off your death sentences no longer, especially you. The mother can't save you now, brat.
Oh, look out!
Huh? Grandpapa?
What? My son? What are you doing in a backwater wasteland like... Ah, but I think I know. Now this is indeed good fortune. We never finished what we started in the flames that night, old man. I have much to repay you for. I mustn't forget all my virtues, after all.
Children, run to the cemetery up ahead. Go on now.
What? Why? What are you gonna do?
Me va a tocar
Now
batalla.
on, all of you, run!
All right, come on, guys.
Aquí estamos. Mira, a ver lo bien que se ve dentro de las batallas.
Listen well, children. We will drive these ruffians.
What? But we're no men.
You're serious, Grandpapa?
He's always serious. It's just that we can't do that. Half a dozen children.
Pues esto es algo que me gusta mucho en este juego, y es que tanto la magia como el ataque físico es el mismo stat, es simplemente ataque. Por lo tanto, los personajes que usan tanto arma a distancia como arma cercana o magia y armas de cuerpo a cuerpo, por ejemplo Celica, luego usa magia y espadas. Entonces Celica está muy rota, pues voy a atacar haciendo como Celica. Vale, que los meta en el bosque. Mira, Celica. ¿Ves? Está ataque, habilidad, velocidad, suerte, defensa, resistencia y movimiento. No hay stats en plan excesivamente raros. Acá. Vale. Al bosque. Creo que ahora mismo no merece la pena hacerlos combatir. Que no quitaban vida o algo así. Así que hay que hacerlo todo con Decidme.
Allow me.
Mira qué bien se ve los combates. Qué bola. Se ven casi mejor que el Tree House, si es que triste.
Now brace for their attack.
Vamos a poner que se acabe el turno automáticamente.
Time is up.
Ah, primer crítico.
Now I haven't lost my touch.
Aquí no sé si los críticos también son por 3. También no te pueden quitar 0. No puedes, como en el Wrestling Sword que te salía sin daño o daño nulo o algo así. Aquí siempre te quitan 1. Vale, eso es lo que es. Ya está rotísimo. Me dicen. ¡Oh! Hola, me he esquivado 2 ataques. ¿Pero qué? ¿Ves? Siempre te quita uno.
Damn, they nearly had me, but not today. General Dejé will be eager to... The princess who refused.
La princesita Celica.
We did it! We actually did
Dame un
it!
segundo a ver si puedo quitar el clic ese que tiene en el fondo. Pues no, no consigo.
Look at him run,
No consigo
Grandpapa!
quitarlo del todo.
So, wait. How did we do that exactly? It's all in the wrist. You wish. We only survived because we did exactly as Sir Myson commanded.
Pero bueno, mientras en combate y todo eso se vea
Oh, yeah?
tan
Does that
bien,
mean Sir Myson commanded you to
eso
sob like a
tampoco me
baby?
molesta mucho.
How can you guys joke about this?
Grandpapa, Celica, that was great! What? You're not happy? We saved the village from those despicable knaves! We're heroes! I mean, if nothing else, we're not dead. You could at least crack a smile.
You don't understand.
Now that they know Celica is here, they will stop at nothing. It's no longer safe for her to stay in the village.
What? But why? It doesn't have to be like that. Tell him, Celica.
I'm so sorry, Alm. I know that you would have kept your promise.
Don't apologize, Celica. Just tell me that this is a mistake. That you don't have to go.
It is already settled, and we lack the time to discuss it further. Get back to the village and pack your things, Celica. Hurry.
Yes, sir.
Hold on a second! Explain this to me, Grandpapa. Why are you making her leave? I want to know!
No, my boy. I fear that's a page you don't want to turn. Not yet, at any rate.
Oh, great. Now you're talking in riddles? I won't let you do this to her! She needs me!
You, a foolish boy who won't listen to reason? Celica has proven she has the strength to make hard choices. Yet what of you?
Please, don't take her away.
Would you mind looking after something for me?
But this is your good luck charm. You never take this off. It's special.
Yes, it is. And now it's yours. I want you to keep it close always. As close as you would have kept me. My mother gave that to me. Not that I actually remember, but...
Celica, I can't take this from you.
You're not taking it. I'm giving it. I pray that it keeps you safe. Take care, Alm.
Wait,
Por favor, que qué
Celica!
bonita y qué madura es ya desde tan pequeña.
Well, this turned into a fine mess. We don't know why she's leaving or even where she's going. And whatever Sir Myson knows, he isn't telling the likes of us. Hey, not everything is our business. I just feel bad for her, you know? She and Alm are different from us. Different? In what way? In every way.
Are you certain, Celica?
Yes. If I try to say goodbye to him, I'll just end up crying. Grandpa... Sir Myson? Where will I go next?
I have a place in mind. Perhaps it's time to call on an old friend. Under his care, I am certain your enemies will never find you. Forgive an old knight for failing you. Princess, had the mother willed it, I would have stayed by your side and protected you to my dying days. But I cannot leave Ram Village. Not yet.
You don't need to apologize, Sir Myson. I regret nothing. The days I spent here with you and Alm were wonderful. The experiences I had and the friends I made all mean the world
Los
to me.
enemigos como fallan.
You don't have to be my shining knight, Sir Myson. You just have to promise to always be my grandpapa.
Of course.
Celica! Celica!
You came for me.
I want to make a new promise. One day, when I'm older and stronger, I'm going to find you. It doesn't matter where the world hides you, or how long it takes. I promise to find you. So please, don't forget me, okay?
I could never forget you, And I promise too. I'll be waiting for the day we can meet again. But for now, I have to go.
Ya están con ese actitud que me molesta tanto de él es el superhéroe y ella la princesa que tiene que rescatar cuando se va con Celica aquí es el personaje más fuerte del juego.
So long as destiny wills it.
Pues supongo que al final es la demostración de un juego más antiguo y por lo tanto tiene esa mentalidad de la princesita y el héroe. De hecho, Alm es de los protas que mejor me cae. Pero es que todo el rato lo mismo de la princesa y el chico protagonista. Cuando realmente son los dos igual de protagonistas. Y ahora...
Once the gods themselves walked these lands. Our continent of Valentia was home to two of them, sibling gods named Duma and Milla. The elder god Duma believed mankind must be ruled by strength, lest we become corrupt, while his sister Milla believed we should be free to pursue lives of pleasure and comfort. The two clashed ceaselessly. It was a long, dark age before the bitter conflict was resolved with the binding of a divine accord. Valentia would be divided in twain, with Duma ruling the north and Milla ruling the south. And in order to secure a lasting peace, each pledged never to violate the other's dominion. For millennia, this accord was honored, and peace did indeed reign. In time, the kingdom of Zofia, which Milla founded in the south, prospered with the goddess's love and blessings. Hers were a happy people who knew no toil and lived free of hardship. But Milla's gifts spoiled the Zofians, and it was only a matter of time before they sank into depravity.
Madre mía, está consumido.
Meanwhile, in the north, Duma had built his own empire. Tempered by harsh lands and the even harsher teachings of their fierce god, the people of Rigel had grown strong. But in their quest for power, the Rigelians had let their hearts grow cold and numb to all kindness. Both halves of the continent were in a fragile state and the cracks had begun to show. And now, Valentia lies on the cusp of a terrible war that could forever alter its history.
Capítulo 1. Rumbo a Sofía.
Well done, Alm. We'll end today's training here. Your swordsmanship has come a long way. I've always known you had talent.
You really think so? You're not just saying that, are you, Grandfather?
Either I'm getting old or you're getting better. And we both know I'm not old.
Well, good. Then that means you're ready to let me travel outside the village.
Don't misconstrue my words, boy. The rule still stands.
But why? I'm not a child anymore. You just said I can fend for myself. If I meet with any dangers, I'll have my sword and my wits.
That's not what this is about.
Then what is it about? Look, I've heard from the others. I know the drought's made Zofia a scary place. People are starving, and many have turned to thievery and plunder. Brigands loot villages for a mere sack of grain, and soon they'll be at our door. And don't think I haven't heard what the Rigelian army has been up to. They've been crossing the border for years in violation of the divine accord. And with that sacred bond broken, now the terrors have resurfaced as well.
All true.
Zofia is full of innocent people who are looking for help. Please, Grandfather. I want to make a difference in a world bigger than a handful of houses. I want to see all the amazing places you've told me about, that Celica told me about.
Suppose you do set forth with your sword and your wits. So what? Will the grand story of your life be how you met the end of a brigand's axe? Before you dream of changing the world, learn your damn place in it. And no more talk of leaving.
Ha vuelto en su sitio.
What's his problem? Why teach me to use a sword if you're not going to let me fight? Every day in this place is exactly the same as the next. I know I'm meant for more than this, but you have to let me find it. Huh? What's all the commotion? It's coming from the gates.
Madre mía, examinar. ¿Qué hay objeto? Naranja. Oveja. Marcas de fuego. Parece que Gris se le fue la mano al brazo de de fuego. Si es que tiene que ser mago. La gente se empeña en que no. ¿Me acaban de dar un hacha? Pues yo creo que aquí no hay personajes con hacha. ¿Qué hago con ese hacha?
It's been years since we've had a proper harvest. Can't grow much without rain. Why has Mila forsaken us? What's happened to the Earth Mother? She's killing us by withholding her blessings. The Regalian Empire will seize our lands. You've heard how well-trained their soldiers are, haven't you? We've never toiled or fought for a thing.
Sí, que están todos muertos de hambre. Ah, esto... Era cosa por una botella, no, es la copa de vino. Así que me quedé.
Well, if it isn't Alm, you all finished with today's training? I still remember when you were... Sir Myson has certainly made a strong young man out of... I say Sir Myson, but the story... General Myson. I always... Then again, the woods around Ram have... Perhaps it's for the best that we have him. And...
It's good to know our plight has the nobility, so King Lima dances at the end of Chancellor Desay's puppet strings. The king would rather eat grapes and frolic in a... It's no wonder the kingdom's being... I wish someone would... What's that? Like I'd waste my prayers.
Oh, qué odio la dinamina, pero no entiendo realmente lo que está dejando morir. Una harina, zanahoria y ya. Me gusta lo de tener que buscar objetos así. Ya vamos para la puerta. Oh, mira Lucas.
Oh, hey, this fellow's here to see Sir Myson.
Lucas.
Good day. You must be Sir Myson's grandson. Oh, my name is Lucas. I fight for the Deliverance.
The Deliverance? What's that? Aren't you one of the Knights of Zofia? The King's Knights?
Oh, I see. I suppose that means word hasn't yet reached your village. In that case, please forgive me for heralding such dark news, but King Lima IV is dead. He met his end some days ago at the hands of Chancellor Desay.
What? You're saying it was regicide?
I fear so. It seems Desay sold Zofia to the Regalian Empire, along with his soul. No doubt they promised him lands, perhaps even a title. Upon Lima's death, the Chancellor and the Regalian army seized Zofia Castle and began to visit unspeakable injustices upon the king's people. Sir Clive, of the Knights of Zofia you mentioned, would have none of it. He formed an army to free us from Regal and named it the Deliverance. However, we are outmatched and fast losing this war. We need a hero's aid. And so, I have come to the home of one of Zofia's greatest heroes, Sir Myson. Do you see, Alm? Sir Clive would not have sent me were it not urgent. Will you take me to see your grandfather?
Yes, of course. Good goblets. I knew Zofia was in hot water, but is this guy serious? So there's going to be a
Tengo que ir
war?
pensando qué clase puede hacer cada una. A ver, Cliff más. O sea, está claro que Cliff va más. Falle no sabría decirte.
If
Si
Sir
viene
Myson rides off to
Pegaso,
war,
curandera,
what'll
maga.
happen to Alm?
You got me.
Porque curandera luego nos darán a Silke. Silke.
Lucas, were you able to speak with my grandfather? What did he say?
He said no. Sir Myson made it clear he has no intention of joining the Deliverance.
What? But he's ridiculously strong. He could defeat some stuffy chancellor with his eyes closed. Why would he refuse when so many people are suffering?
I cannot speak to Sir Myson's thinking, but it seems we misplaced our hopes. I'll have to return to our hideout and bring Sir Clive the ill news. Perhaps Myson has simply grown too old for the battlefield. It was good meeting you, Alm. I must be on my way. Thank you again for your assistance.
Qué educado, Lucas.
He's not old. He's tougher than men half his age. Lucas, wait!
What is it?
I'll go. I'll join the Deliverance.
You?
Oh, what the hell? You can't do that. Wait, can you do that? I'll admit, you fight like a beast and they'd be lucky to have your sword. But this isn't sparring with your Gramps, Alm. You're volunteering to go to war. I know what it is. And if Grandfather won't do it, then I'll do it for him. Consider my sword as his.
I understand how you feel, but
Sir Myson has been teaching me to use a blade since I was a boy. I've received tutelage in military tactics, medicine, weather, terrain. I know as much about war as any man who has never seen one can. Let me fight for you with my grandfather's gifts. I'll prove he's no cowardly old man. He's a warrior who trains warriors.
that might just work.
Huh? Then you mean... Oh, come on. You can't be serious.
Why not? Alm presents a good case. He has a hero's blood in him, and clearly a hero's fire. His presence is sure to raise the troops' morale. And for my part, I'm curious to see what a self-proclaimed warrior can do. Especially now that he'll be doing it for the Deliverance.
Thank you, Lucas. You won't regret this. I've seen a lot of cake-taking in my day, but this really takes the cake.
You should back out of this. It's far too dangerous. If anything were to happen to you, I
Es que
mean,
Faye de verdad de los mejores
just don't
personajes.
do it,
Su
okay?
personalidad tan
I'm
genial.
sorry, Faye, but I've made up my mind. But... maybe all of you could come with me.
what?
Splendid idea. Maybe we could all get impaled on the same lance.
Y Cliff es tan
I'm just saying we could do it
negativo.
together. Fighting, I mean, not the lance. Grandfather trained all of us, right? Not just me. You already know how to use a sword and a bow, so what's the problem? Are you insane? We were sparring with wooden fences and tree trunks. They don't hit back. Oh, sod it all. I'm not as bright as I'd like to think I am, so, count me in. Gray, not you too. Me too, Toby Poo. It's better than waiting for a gal to reach Rand and kill, slash, and slave us. Might as well bring the fight to them. But you're gonna... I mean, once they...
You have my thanks, Gray, and the Deliverance welcomes you. In the end, we need every able fighter we can get. There will be much to learn, but I can teach you a great deal in battle. And you'll be given a proper wage, of course.
Wait, you mean we get paid? As in actual money?
Of course. Our soldiers work hard and sacrifice much. We would be remiss not to offer compensation.
I've got little brothers and sisters who could use that gold. Ma and Pa struggle to make ends meet. But if there's a way to help... Tobin, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Why don't you all take a little time to think about it? Let's split up for now and meet back here later. I need to go thank my grandfather and say goodbye.
Okay.
Grandfather, I'm home. Do you have a minute? There's something I need to speak with you about. Grandfather? Huh. Where is he? Grandfather? Grandfather!
Hoy que se ha ido. Por su cuenta. ¿Habrá algo más aquí ahora? Antes de ir.
Oh, there he is.
Ah,
Oh,
pero ahí
over
sí hay
here.
objeto. Lo estoy viendo.
Tobin, does this mean you're coming with us? Sure am. I can tell Mom and Pa we're worried, but I think they'll understand. Listen, everyone.
Tobin lo voy a hacer arquero.
Try not to be amazed when I show Alm
Me
up
gusta
on the
muy arquero.
battlefield. You know they don't pay extra for that, right, Moneybags?
Aunque en giro
There's
sea de
nothing wrong
coche.
with fighting for coin.
Pero bueno, yo lo voy a
Many
hacer
people
arquero.
do. We don't have any rules stating one's reasons
Y
must be
Falle es
noble.
arquera
Now then,
cuando
Alm,
aquí en este juego
were you
las
able to
chicas
say
no
goodbye
pueden
to your
ser arqueras.
grandfather?
Así que
I
tenemos que pensar
tried,
que vamos a
but
hacer a Falle.
I couldn't find him.
Well, that is
Es que yo creo
vexing.
que Brandera va
I
a ser
suppose we
mejor.
could tarry here a bit longer if you...
Porque Jiménez
It's
de
alright.
Pegaso, luego
Let's go.
tendremos a las tres hermanas y a
Are
Claire.
you certain?
I can write him a letter. Come on.
Realmente va Jiménez de Pegaso.
We can't wait forever.
So be it. I'll defer to
Y
your
Brandera
judgment.
tendríamos 4 entonces. No, no me voy. Me quiero llevar a Falle.
I'm coming too.
Que he
I'm staying
leído
with
que
you,
puedes
no matter what.
no
End
reclutarla
of discussion.
a Falle y a Cliff y reclutarla luego con Celica. Pero es que realmente, ¿para qué quieres a Falle en el grupo de Celica? Si Celica es el grupo más completo y tiene todos los magos y tal. Y ella, que es maga y espadachina, así que... Ya llevamos a los dos.
You know, I guess I don't mind going along. The Deliverance is fighting all across... Well, I've always wanted to see the world. All I have to do is not get...
Vale, pues ya lo tenemos todo. Vamos a mirar en sitio. A ver, los objetos que he visto eran esto y esto. ¿Que para qué vale? Ni idea. Pero... no creo. ¿Una flecha? De que todavía estaba vacilando mucho con la copa. Es que el propio juego te dice que se tiene que ser arquero y que el otro tiene que ser mágico. Si el juego lo dice, le vamos a hacer caso. Vamos a guardar salir. Ah, mira. Carro. No tenemos objetos como tal. Vamos a darle a minimizar. What? ¿Por qué sale? ¿Por qué sale como el objeto de una fuente? Ah, estos lo pueden comer y se curan. Oh, eso no lo sabía. Vale, pues. Son como las pociones. Bueno, por darles algo por ahora. Y vamos a salir.
Alm, are you sure about this? Am I sure about what? Not saying goodbye to your grandfather. My ma and pa have all my brothers and sisters to look after them. I mean, sure, they'll miss me. Or I hope they will, at any rate. But family will help them get by, you know? But all Sir Myson has for kin is you. And all you have is him. I know. But considering he's never let me take one step outside the village, I doubt I could have talked him into letting me join an army. Not that it would have changed things either way. I have to go. Not just to prove him as a teacher, but to prove myself to me. Well, you've always wanted to put Ram behind you, right? This is your big chance. Your first adventure writ large. We'll call it Alm's Epic. Or maybe The Tale of Grey. Plus that one guy. I don't think so. Although, I admit there might be a little something to what you're saying. It's almost as if I feel someone calling out to me. So you really have gone crazy then? Well, it's been nice knowing you. Look, I know how it sounds, but it's the truth. Do you think it's Celica? What? Celica? Where the heck did that come from? Oh, please. You two were inseparable while she was here. You barely made any time for us. I guess that's true. Maybe it is her. Celica. Are you the one who's been calling me? I know that you're out there. I just don't know where.
Creo que vamos a hacer
But
una
I can
primera
feel it.
batalla y vamos a dejar
I
esta
hope
parte
this
por
journey
aquí.
will bring us together again.
Porque, bueno, ya con todo el rollo de la historia y tal,
First,
se
we
ha
should make for
alargado
the
mucho
southern
el vídeo,
outpost.
bueno, y ya seguimos. explorando todo lo demás.
Dejé's men hold it for now, but my fellows in the Deliverance have been fighting to reclaim it. The Deliverance hideout lies beyond the outpost. We'd best prepare ourselves for a long journey.
Vamos a ver. O incluso podríamos llegar a la cueva antes de cortar.
Oi, travelers! Afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to stop right there. These here woods belong to me and my boys, see? So, if you want to be passing through, you're gonna have to pay the toll.
Well, that didn't take long.
Brigands already? But it's only been minutes. We're still within sight of the gates.
Worse surprises than this await us all. Is everyone ready?
Yes. Come on, let's clear this rabble out.
Vamos allá.
Follow me. I'll clear us a path.
Alm, if I may, you mustn't rush headlong. Without experience, your friends will never grow into accomplished fighters. Trust them. Give them something to do.
Right.
Vale, sí. Que los deje a todos, o sea, que lo hagan como a todos para que lo vean.
I've got this.
Bueno,
Allow me.
vamos a ir utilizando los boxes.
Come at me, fools!
Just leave it to me.
Vale, sí, que vamos a hacer un pelín.
Stand back.
Además aquí es más fácil
Ya sé,
subir la
bueno.
vista entre ellos. Genial. Lo mordo ya. Increíble. ¿Ves los brillitos que han salido? Siempre le damos cuenta. ¿Ves? Sale como un grito lila al acabar el combate. Ah, esto es la zona de peligro. Vale. Oh, tiene como un... Tiene un pequeño glitch visual también. No entiendo. A ver. Ahora ya no. No sé, ha sido como un pequeño glitch visual ahí otra vez. Tengo que comprobar mejor qué pasa.
That should do it.
Bueno, ya parece ser que se ve bien. A lo mejor ha sido algo momentáneo. Sí, ya no provoca ningún problema. Algo que veis, cobarde. Qué guay como pega espadazos mientras salta. Ahí. Ahí también. Tranquilo, chicos, en este juego no voy a poner a los magos por encima de todo, ¿vale? Vamos a jugarlo todos por igual. Lo bueno, no hay personajes con hacha. No me gustan los personajes con hacha y no hay personajes con hacha. O sea, es un juego perfecto para mí. La animación de los combates está muy bien. Ya os digo, hay muchas que están mejor. De hecho, las habilidades están mejor que las de The House.
Okay, I'm ready.
Por triste que sea. Vamos a hacer una cosa, vamos a poner a Alm aquí, para que fight. Ese de aquí es giratorio para acabar. Perfecto.
Man, that was too easy.
Todos contentos menos Cliff. Bueno, y Falle tampoco muy contenta.
Yes, we won.
O sea, ganas experiencia también al acabar el combate.
That was some fine swordsmanship, Alm. I can see you have more than a bit of your grandfather in you.
You think so?
Vale, vamos a hacer una cosa. Vamos a hacer otro combate y nos vamos a quedar aquí, en la cueva.
Hold, everyone.
What is it, Lucas? More brigands? It seems the rumors were no exaggeration.
Based on their numbers, I surmise they must have a hideout nearby. But we can ill afford to pick fights with every cut-person rogue we encounter.
¿Cómo que no?
Let's sit back and lay low until they depart.
Did you get a look at the wench we nabbed this morning? Hoo-wee!
She'll certainly add some color to that run-down old shrine.
She's prettier than the boss, that's for sure.
What? They've taken a prisoner?
Let's just be calm and... wait, don't...
Gigante.
Hold it, you lecherous pigs!
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Release the woman you're holding at once, or else!
Or else what? You must really want a knife in the belly if you're slinging taunts at the likes of us.
¿Qué es eso?
So much for laying low. To arms, everyone.
A veces usan unas palabras que yo no sé de qué hablar. Oh, un arquero.
Look over there. They have an archer. He can strike from a distance, so we must plan our approach carefully. Whoever goes after him needs to finish him quickly, or if you're not strong enough to take an arrow or two, stay.
Vale.
I've got this. Not even close!
Allow me.
Hay que calcular los daños es muy fácil, porque es el ataque menos la defensa. Bueno, resistencia, sí, menos la defensa la resistencia. Y ya está, o sea, eso sí es fácil. No intervienen otros factores.
Just say the word.
Y bueno, luego las habilidades que usan. Oh, está bien. Vale. Mira, si os fijáis, aquí sale en los stats de Clip, sale como una barbita amarilla en el crítico. Eso es lo que le da los apoyos de Alberto. Bueno, la Grey ahora mismo no le da nada. Sin embargo, a Tobin debería de también darle. Ah, pues no.
Never count Tobin out.
Mucha amistad con Clip. Oh, el primer nivel.
Oh man!
Ya puede cambiar de clase. Oh. Vale. Fíjate, y Lucas.
This is how it's done! You're down, you! There we go!
Creo que no tienen amistad de ellos. Yo ahí recuerdo que era uno de los mejores espadachines. A ver, no es la primera vez que lo juego, pero la otra vez no me lo pasé entero. Entonces esto lo veo una motivación para pasarme entero de una vez. Además que he conseguido que funcione bien aquí y bueno, mejorarle los gráficos, que nunca está de más. Solo me falta intentar conseguir arreglar el minibug visual ese que tiene cuando hablan en los sonidos. ¿Ves entonces? La barra amarilla. Es que la barra amarilla son los apoyos. Pero no sé. No estoy buscando yo.
How's that?
Además, creo que en este no hay triángulo de armas. Vamos, creo que no. Ah, vale, la estatua significa que puede evolucionar. Es eso. Pero no sé a qué nivel debería evolucionarlos. Está bien, subidos al nivel. ¿Qué debería hacer? Vale, tenemos que subir a Fire y Clip, que son los primeros. Bueno, van también tienen nivel 1. Pues, bueno, vamos a poner a Alm ahí y a pegarle un poco de ¿ves? Mira, Falla y consigue el crítico del Francisca de Alm.
Don't worry about me.
Le va a atacar a Falla. Ah, no va a huir el cobarde. Pues eso ahí.
Okay, I'm ready.
Falla escrito.
Gotcha!
¡Cacha!
There.
Vale. Para Falla.
It's nice to get stronger.
Ah, tenemos que elegir. Bueno, el jefe no sé si se mueve. No me acuerdo si los jefes se mueven o no. Sacarlo de ahí. Vamos a ver. ¿Tienes hacia aquí, amigo? Ah, pues mira, sí se mueve. En verdad me gusta que se mueva. Tienes que preocuparte más. Y tenemos que ver quién hacemos que lo mate. Que se va a ser Cliff seguramente. No lo mata. Y Alm lo mata. Vale, así lo mata, pero no queremos que lo mate. ¿Alguien lo mata? Falle poderosa. Madre mía, hacemos que falle carrilero. Quería habérselo dado aquí, pero bueno.
You make it look easy, Alm.
Ah, vale, es verdad. Aquí se quedaban a 99 al acabar los combates y la experiencia que podía hacerlo subir de nivel a la que se hacía en combate.
Well, I suppose that counts as our good deed for the day. Sorry, Lucas. Valor is nothing to be sorry for. Now come, let's find this prisoner they spoke of. They mentioned a shrine, yes? It must be nearby.
Vale, pues una vez que hemos llegado a la cueva.
What's that shrine? Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know since shrines like this were built by folks that famine and other problems kind of... Now they're mostly just home to bring... Then the woman who was taken captive must be...
Vale, pues mira, vamos a quedarnos aquí, por esta parte, ¿vale? Como no hemos tragado todo el rollo de la historia al principio y demás, para que no sea muy largo. Y pues nada, chicos, decidme qué os parece hacer vídeos así, en plan de media hora, 40 minutos. Si los queréis más largos, los queréis más cortos. Así que nada, chicos, nos vemos en el siguiente. ¡Adiós! Espera, antes de irte, agradecerte por haber visto el vídeo y me haré muy feliz si te suscribieras al canal. Nada más. Adiós, adiós.